read his or her response? Is there someone who would like to read his or her response? How do you say quiet in German?
Leise.
Leise, not lazy, but leise. Those two letters are read as I, as just as if you get hurt and you say I. So it's leise. The next one, to explain. Next, to explain. How do we explain? Say explain in German. Okay. The first two answers have two very similar mistakes, two same mistakes. I'm waiting for the other ones to come. Okay, the third person has got it correctly, the fourth also, the fifth as well. I cannot tell. I see. Okay. One person has told me that he or she cannot write umlauts on his or her keyboard. Let me send you a link to a YouTube video explaining how to do that on your cell phone. Umlaut Android and umlaut iOS. And umlaut Windows. So here it comes. And then umlaut macOS. So I'm going to send those 3 videos in our group chat. So please take a look at this, fix it. And if you cannot if you cannot type umlaut, you can type I, ue, oe instead of umlaut, instead of umlaut, or instead of umlaut. So that's an alternative. Okay. So, and DLI one. So I'm going to send the links. Oh, yeah. My Zoom interface is getting a little bit in the way. So here comes the first link.
Hello everyone, welcome to Joseph IT Technology Engineer. Today I'm going to show you how to
weiter.
So, es kam die Frage auf, was ist denn eigentlich Swipe?
Hello guys, welcome again to Joseph IT Technology Engineer.
Okay, sehr schön. Also, darlegen, that's a fancy way to say it. You can also say darlegen, but erklären ist eine einfachere. It's a little bit simpler, but not any less efficient word to say, to explain. Erklären. Erklären. So Jane is saying that she's using a laptop. I've sent you a version of Windows, how to do it on Windows, and also how to do it on Mac. Okay, let's continue. The next one is to wait. Exactly. Oh, okay, that's an interesting translation I've got right now. Come on, guys. Very well. So to wait is warten. There was also stehen, and stehen does not mean to wait. It means to stand. And the last one for today, the fee. Very well. Michael Ochieng and the Lightning Boca. Ooh, no. The fee, meaning the money that you pay for a certain service. Exactly. And who would like to spell it for me? Not to spell, who would like to read it out loud for me? How do you say it? Frau Chien. Jena Chien.
Gebühr.
Die Gebühr. The U is a little bit softer. Not Gebühr, but Gebühr. Die Gebühr. All right, wonderful. Is there a question? If not, please put your hand down. If you've got a question, please ask it now. No, that wasn't a question. Okay, wonderful. Let us continue. So, the last time you were finishing up the topic Beruf und Arbeit. You were finishing up the Kursbuch, and now we are going to do some exercises in Arbeitsbuch. Is it right? Could somebody confirm or deny it? Could I get some confirmation or correction, please? All right. I will take it as a yes. That was actually, this exercise was your homework, so I'm going to send you the answers via WhatsApp. Oh. Okay, I'll get, no, here it is. Yes. It was the last verb. I'm sorry. Let me check something real quick. Page 93, 9, and 10. I'm going to send you the answers later on. Let's start exercising. Dear students, please excuse me. I'm slightly confused. I'm going to find the correct exercise in a minute. Okay. Somehow I had another exercise in my mind. Have you done those exercises yet? Seite 97, Aufgabe 22.
Yes, we did this one.
Okay. The next page.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. To be honest, I would continue with that one, with the listening exercise. Yes. Okay, so we are going to continue on the page 99, Seite 99, Nummer 27. Seite 99, Nummer 27 im Café. Und dazu öffne ich die Datei Nummer 5. So. Ich hoffe, dass das stimmt.
Schritt D. Übung 27.
Genau.
Hallo Nora, was machst du denn hier?
Hallo Josiane, wir haben uns ja lange nicht gesehen. Wie geht es dir?
Gut, aber ich suche dringend einen Job.
Was möchtest du denn machen?
Ach, ich möchte gern wieder als Kellnerin arbeiten. Aber das ist nicht so einfach. Abends und am Wochenende habe ich ja keine Zeit.
Okay, let's read the exercise first. So who would like to read the exercise for me? Cynthia Muriori.
Okay. Can you please enlarge? Ja. Was ist richtig? Hören Sie und großen Sie an. Josiane und Nora sprechen über ihre Arbeit.
Oder
Oder Stellen angesehen.
Okay.
Anzeigen.
So let me take this word and let me chop it in. Let me cut it in pieces. So we've got stellen, anzeigen. We've got stell, len, an, sei, gen. Let's try reading it in pieces. Could you read this word in pieces? Take your time, just those pieces one after the other.
Stellen, anzeigen.
Very well. Once again.
Stellen, anzeigen. Stellen,
Very well.
anzeigen.
The only correction, and I hear it in not only in your pronunciation, it's a common mistake. This letter is pronounced as th, not z, but th, zai, zai.
Stellen, anzeigen.
Exactly, perfect. So, was ist richtig? Hören Sie an und kreuzen Sie an. Juliane und Noah sprechen über ihre Arbeit oder Stellenanzeigen. Okay, so what is the first point? Could somebody translate it? Wer könnte es mir übersetzen? Was ist Ihre Arbeit? That's pretty easy. Come on, guys, raise your hand and please translate the first option.
Their work.
Exactly. And the second one? So Stelle is the position.
Working hours.
Pardon me?
Working hours.
Not exactly working hours. Adelaide? From Boca?
Job advertisement.
Exactly. Job advertisement. Thank you very much.
Job advertisement.
Exactly. Thank you very much. So let's give it a listen from the beginning once again. Or no, I don't know, 2 minutes. I think we can do both tasks at the same time. So the first question is if they're speaking about their job or job advertisement, and then there are some statements. Let's read the statements and then let's give it a listen. Also, wer möchte das da? Also den ersten Satz. Erstmal die Frage. Wer möchte die Frage vorlesen? Who would like to read this question? Okay. Sehr schön. David Ochin?
Okay. Was ist richtig? Hören Sie noch einmal und kreuzen Sie an.
Okay. Was ist richtig? Hören Sie noch
hören Sie noch einmal und kreuzen Sie an.
And here we've got another diphthong. We have mentioned the I, we have mentioned that one. And how do you pronounce those two letters? It's not U. What?
Crazy.
How? Come again? Could you repeat it, please?
Ew.
Oi.
Oi.
Exactly. Kreuzen. kreuzen Sie an. Okay, so we've got some options here. The first one is Josiane sucht einen Job als Kellnerin. So what does it mean? Could somebody translate that one for me? Was bedeutet das? Michael und Jeno. Okay. Then Jane Sabaya.
Josiana is looking for a job as a waitress.
Exactly. Could you read the second sentence as well?
Josiana kann nur abends arbeiten.
Okay, and who would like to translate that one? Jean?
Yeah. Josiana can only work in the evening.
Exactly. So it seems to be pretty easy. let's get done with those sentences. Who would like to read the third and the fourth ones? Cyrus? Okay.
Josiana hat bei eine Sonntag gearbeitet.
Okay. Once again, those combinations are read as I. And that one is t. So once again.
Josiana hat bei eine Zeitung gearbeitet.
Zeitung gearbeitet. So what does that sentence mean? Okay, Alvin Ovino.
Josiana worked for her newspaper.
Exactly. And could you read the last sentence as well?
Josiana ruft beiden das Zuba marketing.
And
Is it
the
correct?
last word? And the last word?
Zuba marketing. Han.
Genau. Bei Supermärkten. Super oder Supermärkten. Ilda Supermärkten an. Josiane ruft bei den Ilda Supermärkten an. All right. So, and what does it mean? Let's say Caroline.
Josiana called at the supermarket.
She's calling those supermarket. I guess it's a supermarket chain. So let's give this recording a listen.
Schritt D. Übung 27.
Hallo Nora, was machst du denn hier?
Hallo Josiane, wir haben uns ja lange nicht gesehen. Wie geht es dir?
Gut, aber ich suche dringend einen Job.
Was möchtest du?
What does dringend mean? Does somebody know what dringend means? You can tell it without raising your hand now. Just let me know. What does dringend mean?
To bring.
Nein, dringend.
Urgently.
Urgently, exactly. Dringend is urgent. urgently. Oops. Urgently.
Okay. Machen. Ach, ich möchte gern wieder als Kellnerin arbeiten.
Okay.
Aber das ist nicht so einfach. Abends und am Wochenende habe ich ja keine Zeit. Dann bin ich mit meiner Tochter zu Hause. Und vormittags bin ich beim Deutschkurs.
Das ist wirklich nicht so einfach. Guck mal, dort liegt eine Zeitung. Ich hole sie gleich mal, dann lesen wir die Stellenanzeigen. Vielleicht finden wir eine Stelle für dich. Sieh mal, Josiane, das Restaurant am Markt sucht Servicekräfte.
Ja, aber leider nur Vollzeit. Ich kann ja nur 2 bis 3 Stunden am Nachmittag arbeiten. Dann hole ich immer meine Tochter aus dem Kindergarten ab.
Kann mir jemand erklären, was bedeutet Vollzeit arbeiten? Vollzeit. Beziehungsweise kennt ihr das Gegenteil von Vollzeit? Also es gibt das Wort Vollzeit und es gibt auch das Gegenteil davon. Ihr könnt mir erklären, was das bedeutet? Oder was ist das Gegenteil davon? Weiß das jemand?
Full-time.
Full-time, exactly. And do you know how to say part-time?
Wow. No, 9. Half 9.
Worries? Thank you for saying it directly and honestly. In German, for a part, we say Teil, ein Teil. So it's Teilzeit. Let's continue.
Aber guck mal, hier werden Aushilfen gesucht.
Als Servicekraft?
Nein, im Supermarkt. Die Ilda-Supermärkte suchen Aushilfen auf 450-Euro-Basis. Dort kann man auch am Nachmittag arbeiten.
Ach, super. Hier steht auch die Telefonnummer. Da rufe ich gleich mal an. Guten Tag, mein Name ist Josiane Maître.
Okay. Worum geht es in dieser Aufnahme? Worum geht es hier? Hebt bitte eure Hand, wenn ihr antworten möchtet. Please raise your hand if you want to answer. Also, worum geht es? Okay. Frau Wawira?
Okay. Number A. Was ist reaching oder in Cruisen?
Nein, warten Sie ganz kurz, Frau Wawira. Die Frage ist, worum geht es? What is this dialogue all about? Let's try to answer it briefly, but in German. Lass uns das auf Deutsch beantworten. Worum geht es in diesem Dialog? And
Ihre Arbeit.
Ihre Arbeit?
Yes.
Okay, Dankeschön. Also teilweise geht es um Ihre Arbeit, aber es geht viel mehr, oder würde jemand widersprechen? Widersprechen ist to contradict. Would somebody contradict the statement? Herr Ovino? You've got your hand raised, but maybe for some other reason. So we've got two options. Es geht um Ihre Arbeit oder Stellenanzeigen. If we ask this question in this way, worum geht es in diesem Dialog? Then how do we begin the answer to this question? Worum geht es? Geht es in diesem Dialog? Maya? Oder Herr Wiener? Jemand?
So what is the question? I didn't.
The question is how do you answer this question here? If our question starts with worum geht es in diesem Dialog? I'm sorry, that's A1 class. Okay, don't worry about it. We were just reviewing it in our A2 class. So. And for some reason, my screen capture went off. Let me restart my QuickTime here.
What is the dialogue about?
Exactly, the question. The question is, what is this dialogue about? Do you see my screen right now?
Not yet. Yes.
And now you do. Okay. For some reason, a green line around my screen has disappeared. Okay. So here is this question. Worum geht es in dem Dialog? And the answer would be es geht and then, yeah. But that's probably a little bit more advanced. So it is about the Stellenanzeige, right? Have you caught it? If you haven't caught this part of the dialogue, please raise your hand. Okay, then put your hands down. We've got a couple of people who haven't caught it. Please raise your hand if you have heard it, if you have got this part of the dialogue. Okay, we've got one person. That's not too many. Let's listen once again.
Das ist wirklich nicht so einfach. Guck mal.
Ich mit meiner Tochter zu Hause. Und vormittags bin ich beim Deutschkurs.
Also sie ist die ganze Zeit beschäftigt. She is busy all the time. She has her daughter and she has her German lessons. I am sure that some of you can relate.
Das ist wirklich nicht so einfach.
Das ist nicht
Guck
so
mal,
einfach.
dort liegt eine Zeitung. Ich hole sie gleich mal, dann
What is she talking about? What is over there? Was liegt dort? Lass uns das noch einmal hören und dann könnt ihr mir sagen.
Guck mal, dort liegt eine Zeitung. Ich hole sie gleich mal, dann lesen wir.
Also, was liegt dort drüben? You can answer without raising your hand right now. Just let me know. Was liegt dort drüben?
Teacher, you are too fast.
Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. So, I am saying that let us go back and let's listen once again.
Wirklich nicht so einfach. Guck mal, dort liegt eine Zeitung.
So she's saying, guck mal. Look, dort liegt. Guck mal. Dort liegt. And my question is, what is over there? Dort liegt. Liegen is lie down. Dort liegt eine. Wer hat das gehört? Was liegt dort drüben? What is lying over there?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I can't see your screen.
Oh,
I can't see the
that's
screen.
unfortunate. Thank you for letting me know. Let me turn it on again. Do you see it now?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, perfect. Guck mal, dort liegt eine. Please raise your hand if you know the answer. Okay, Frau Bokai.
I think
Herr Bokai, sorry.
Yeah, Hello?
Yes. Sie denken, was denken Sie?
Yeah, I think she was saying like she got something, one there. She said, look, there's something there. Like
Exactly.
there is one there.
Exactly.
Look, there is one there.
And there is, Frau Chieng, haben Sie gehört? Was liegt dort drüben? Was liegt dort drüben?
Liegt eine Zeitung.
Could you repeat it, please? There is something going on with the audio.
Dort liegt eine Zeitung.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Eine Zeitung. A newspaper. Let's continue. Guck mal, dort liegt eine Zeitung.
Ich hole sie gleich mal, dann lesen wir die Stellenanzeigen.
Ich hole sie gleich und dann lesen wir. Was lesen wir dann? Was lesen wir dann? Was möchten Sie lesen? Dann lesen wir. Come on, guys. I will play this audio once again.
Ich hole sie gleich mal, dann lesen wir die Stellenanzeigen.
And once again.
Liegt eine Zeitung. Ich hole sie gleich mal, dann lesen wir die Stellenanzeigen.
Aha. Now all the hands should be going up, or at least the hands of the majority of you.
So what do you want us to do? What is it you want us to do? What is it?
I was asking you what those are comprehension. I'm asking you the questions about the audio file, about this dialogue. So right now I'm asking you, what is she asking her to? What are they about to read? What are they going to read? So let's listen once again.
Newspaper.
Dann lesen wir die Stellenanzeigen.
Newspaper.
Yes, and in the newspaper, dort lesen wir die
Zeigen. Vielleicht finden wir eine Stelle für dich. Wirklich nicht so einfach. Guck mal, dort liegt eine Zeitung. Ich hole sie gleich mal, dann lesen wir die Stellenanzeigen.
Ich hole sie gleich, dann lesen wir die. Also, ich hole sie gleich. Aha. Dann Stellen, but that's not it. That's just a half of this word. Stellen.
Anzeigen.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Stellenanzeigen. Ich hole sie gleich, dann lesen wir die Stellenanzeigen.
Vielleicht finden wir eine Stelle für dich. Sieh mal, Josiane, das Restaurant am Markt sucht Servicekräfte.
Ja, aber leider nur Vollzeit. Ich kann ja nur 2 bis 3 Stunden am Nachmittag arbeiten. Dann hole ich immer meine Tochter aus dem Kindergarten ab.
Aber guck mal, hier werden Aushilfen gesucht.
Als Servicekraft?
Nein, im Supermarkt. Die Ilda-Supermärkte suchen Aushilfen auf 450 € Basis. Dort kann man auch am Nachmittag...
Let's review a part of this recording and then I'm going to ask you a question, okay? Let's listen once again to this part of the recording.
Aber guck mal, hier werden Aushilfen gesucht.
Ja, aber leider nur Vollzeit. Ich kann ja nur 2 bis 3 Stunden am Nachmittag arbeiten. Dann hole ich immer meine Tochter aus dem Kindergarten ab.
Let's listen once again. I'm going to ask you a question and then we are going to listen once again, okay? So she's saying something about the time in which she can work. Yes, right? And die Frage ist dann, wann kann Josiane, I don't know how to pronounce your name. No, it's not a common German name. Wann kann sie arbeiten? So that's the question. Wann kann sie arbeiten? When can she work? Okay. Please raise your hand if you understand the question. Okay, we've got one hand. When can this person work? All right, here we go. It's not all the hands yet. Whew. Okay, there seems to be some delay. Okay, let's listen to our recording.
Arbeiten. Dann hole ich immer meine...
Das Restaurant am Markt sucht Servicekräfte.
Ja, aber leider nur Vollzeit. Ich kann ja nur 2 bis 3 Stunden am Nachmittag arbeiten. Dann hole ich immer meine Tochter aus dem Kindergarten ab.
Okay, wann kann sie arbeiten? Brenda?
2 hours in the afternoons.
And in German, please.
Für 2 Stunden nachmittags.
2 Stunden nachmittags. Und die komplette Antwort wäre, sie kann für 2 Stunden.
Sie können arbeiten für 2 Stunden nachmittags.
Okay. Nachmittags und dann arbeiten. So. Sie haben gesagt, Sie können. Das könnte man sagen, you could say it referring to someone in the formal way, saying you, Sie können 2 Stunden arbeiten, Sie können arbeiten. That would mean that I'm talking to you in a formal way. But if you are talking about a third person singular, then you say kann. Ich kann. Let's conjugate the verb können. Who would like to do that real quick? Ich kann. Ich weiß, dass Herr Otiendo das ganz gut kann. Wer könnte da ein bisschen Übung brauchen? Sie können das ganz gut. Also wer könnte das nochmal? Who could do it as well? Not just Michael Otiendo. Somebody else. Okay. Please. Wie bitte?
I can't see anything. My screen is blank.
You don't see my screen. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'm curious about the recording. If it will be better with the recording. I'm going to turn this window off. Maybe that might help. Okay, let's continue. Do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Or can you see me, Caroline? Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, now it's better. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, to speed things up, Cynthia.
Du kannst.
Ich kann. Genau. As yes.
kann,
Sehr schön. Wir
können,
mit Umlaut können. Ihr
konnt,
auch mit Umlaut. Könnt, nicht konnt, but könnt. Und sie,
können.
ganz genau. Okay, sie kann 2 Stunden nachmittags arbeiten. Dankeschön. Lass uns weiterhören.
Aber guck mal, hier werden Aushilfen gesucht.
Als Servicekraft?
Nein, im Supermarkt. Die Ilder Supermärkte suchen Aushilfen auf 450 € Basis. Dort.
Okay, also sie kann in der Zeitung arbeiten. Stimmt das? Gibt es eine Stellenanzeige für die Arbeit in einer Zeitung? Is there a job advertisement for a newspaper, to work in a newspaper? Please answer. Let's listen once again.
Sucht. Als 2 bis 3 Stunden am Nachmittag arbeiten. Dann hole ich immer meine Tochter aus dem Kindergarten ab.
That is not relevant yet.
Aber guck mal, hier werden Aushilfen gesucht.
Als Servicekraft?
Nein, im Supermarkt. Die Ilder Supermärkte suchen Aushilfen auf 450 € Basis. Dort.
Okay, that was a lot of information. But the key question is, what kind of job is she talking about? Um welche Arbeit geht es? Cynthia Miruri?
Im Supermarkt gearbeitet.
Genau. Es geht um die Arbeit in dem Supermarkt. Es geht um die Arbeit in dem Supermarkt. So. It is all about the work in the supermarket. It is. Yeah. Okay. And this way, only the first and the fourth questions are correct. Informationen bieten und Informationen geben. Thema Arbeit. Schreiben Sie jemals 2 Fragen zu den Kärtchen. Okay. Okay. So here we've got several cards. Topic, colleagues. Topic, education. Working hours. Breaking time. The dream job. The company. Okay. Lasst uns Fragen zu diesen Themen schreiben. Let's write some questions. All right. Who would like to begin with the first question, starting with wie lange? Okay, here we've got some question words. Wie lange, how long, wann, when, seit wann, since when, wo, where, wie, how, wer is who, was is what, or it's probably too fast. Once again, let me write it down. So, wo ist where, wie ist how, wer ist who, was ist what. Hast du?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
We can't see this. I can't see the screen.
Okay, that's a shame. I'm so sorry for that. And thank you for letting me know. Do you see it now?
Yes, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So okay. Who would like to begin? Or if you want, I can give you an example. So let me take the question word wie lange, how long, and the topic Traumjob. Okay. So I could ask topic Traumjob, dream job, and the question would be wie lange möchtest du arbeiten? How long would you like to work? Wie lange möchtest du täglich oder pro Tag täglich? Wie lange möchtest du täglich arbeiten? All right, that would be a question to the topic Traumjob. What question could you ask with this question word? Wann? Okay, I would need a volunteer. Someone, please raise your hand to answer this question. Herr Omondi, Jonathan Omondi, or Michael Otieno.
Though I had a different.
Sure. Question work first.
Yes. So the verb Traumjob.
Traumjob, okay.
Yeah. So was ist dein Traumjob?
Sehr schön. Was ist
Sorry, what's the question?
The question or the task is to create some questions using those words and those topics. So you've got topics Kollegen, Ausbildung, Arbeitszeit, Pause, Traumjob Firma, and you've got those question words. And we've got some more voluntaries. Adelaide Mboka.
I'll use FEMA, the FEMA for company. Then I'll use van. My question will be, wann hast du angefangen
Oh, sehr schön.
in dieser Firma zu arbeiten?
Wow.
How long when did you start working in that company? I don't know if it makes sense. Yes.
It's an excellent question. I'm impressed. Very well. Wann hast du angefangen, in dieser Firma zu arbeiten? So we've got another volunteer, Anderson Munene.
I wanted to ask, wann beginnst du deinen Traumjob?
Okay, das kann man auch fragen. Wann beginnst du deinen Traumjob? Okay, sehr schöne Frage. Herr Omondi.
Can I use wann? Ausbildung.
Sure.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Wann ist deine Ausbildung?
Man kann sagen, wann beginnt deine Ausbildung? Genau. Oder wann möchtest du deine Ausbildung beginnen? Ausbildung. Okay, vielen Dank für die Frage. Cynthia, once again.
Let me try seit wann. Seit wann haben Sie im Firma gearbeitet?
Sehr schön. Seit wann haben Sie? Ich würde das, also you have used the participle 2 of the verb arbeiten very, very well. In this case, I would use presence. However, I would say it in presence. Seit wann arbeiten Sie in der Firma? Okay. I wouldn't say it in past. In past, I would say, seit wann haben Sie begonnen? Since when have you started working in this Firma? But, okay, seit wann arbeiten Sie in der Firma? Sehr schön. Michael Otieno, once again.
Yes, I wanted to try with the Kollegen.
Sehr schön.
Yeah, so was sind deine Kollegen?
Was sind deine Kollegen? Okay. Man könnte fragen, was sind deine, wie bitte?
No, like var, VAWER.
VAW. I'm so sorry.
For
wer.
Ja, wer.
BI. Also in German ist es ein E. Wer sind, genau, das ist viel richtiger. Wer sind deine Kollegen? You could optionally say, was sind deine Kollegen von Beruf? Yes, but if you are talking about people, it is more correct to use wer. Okay, jetzt David Ochieng und dann Adelaide Muboka. David Ochieng.
Wann haben Sie Pause gegangen?
Wann, okay, you have two options. You can say, wann gehen Sie in die Pause? That would be present. And if you want to say it in perfect, so in the compound past tense, then you would say, wann sind Sie in die Pause gegangen? All right, because gehen is a verb with a change of the place, so with a movement. Therefore, you are using sein und nicht haben. Wann sind Sie in die Pause gegangen? But that would mean one time. When have you gone in the break? Okay, next question. Adelaide Moboka.
I wanted to confirm, you have said you can say wer sind deine Kollegen. Can you say also wo? Wo also, can it be used in such a sentence? Wo
Absolutely.
sind
Wo
deine
sind deine
Kollegen?
Genau. That would be another question. So who are they and what would that sentence mean?
Wo sind deine Kollegen?
Genau, was bedeutet das?
Das.
What does it mean? My question was, what does it mean?
Oh,
The sentence.
where are your colleagues? Where are your
Exactly.
colleagues? Yes.
Thank you very much. And now, Frau Matere.
Was ist Ihre Ausbildung?
Sehr
What is
schön.
your training?
Was ist Ihre Ausbildung? Sie können auch fragen, welche Ausbildung haben Sie? Und jetzt würde ich Partizip 2 von dem Verb machen. Now I would like to form the Partizip 2 of this verb. Machen, Could somebody
Excuse me,
tell me? Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, we can't see the screen.
Okay, let me restart it once again. Thank you for letting me know. So, machen, gemacht. That's the Partizip 2. Welche Ausbildung haben Sie gemacht? All right, do we have some more questions? Okay, then we are done with those exercises. Anruf im Krankenhaus. Wer sagt was? Lesen Sie und erzählen Sie. Okay. Was ist richtig? Okay, diese Übung, this exercise I find pretty useful. Let's do that one. Das ist Seite 100, Nummer 30, page 100, number 13. Frau Matere, could you turn your mic off, please? And please raise your hand if you would like to read exercise 30a. Aufgabe 30a. Please raise your hand. If you would like to read it. Okay, wobei, also I think to speed it up, we don't have that much question. I would like to read it myself. So, was ist richtig? What is correct? Kreuzen Sie an. Please cross. Yeah, please choose. Anna ist seit einer Woche oder für eine Woche fertig mit der Schule. She is done with her school since 1 week. Let's continue. Nun möchte sie für ein Jahr oder seit einem Jahr im Ausland arbeiten. Which answer is correct? Please raise your hand and choose between one of those two options. Nun möchte sie für ein Jahr oder seit einem Jahr im Ausland arbeiten. Okay, Herr Ochien.
Can I say
Oh, we've got another person. Herr Moses.
Fona Enya.
Once again.
The first one.
The second sentence.
Okay,
Nur möchte sie.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can I say the second one? The Fona Engza.
I'm so sorry once again.
Get me?
Yes, but not so well. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Moses. Herr Otieno, which one of those two options would you choose?
I will choose Fu Ain. Yeah.
Why?
Because it's something I think she's planning to work.
Exactly.
Or, yeah.
So it's about the future. She wants to work for a year abroad im Ausland. And so it's für ein Jahr. Let's continue. Sie hat schon für 3 Monate. Sie hat schon für 3 Monate oder vor 3 Monaten eine Bewerbung geschrieben und einen Job im Café bekommen. Also sie hat schon für 3 Monate oder vor 3 Monaten eine Bewerbung geschrieben. Which one would you choose? Frau Odiambo?
Vor 3 Monaten.
Genau, vor 3 Monaten. And could you explain your decision?
Because she's still working there.
Exactly. So, or it's a thing that was happening in the past. Sie hat schon vor 3 Monaten die Bewerbung geschrieben. She has done it 3 months ago. Vor 3 Monaten, 3 months ago. Und sie hat einen Job bekommen. Let's continue. Nadim lernt zurzeit 5 Tage pro Woche Deutsch, aber am Wochenende hat er Zeit. Er sucht für einen Monat oder vor einem Monat einen Job. Which one of those two options would you choose? Für einen Monat oder vor einem Monat?
Can I choose Fona and Mona?
Vor einem Monat? I'm sorry, I have blanked for a second. Er sucht vor einem Monat. I would choose für einen Monat. Vor einem Monat would mean that a month ago, and für einen Monat is for a job, for a month.
For a month.
He's looking a job for a month.
More than 1 month.
The first one.
See, I worked there for a month.
Pardon me?
I said, I worked there for a month. For a month.
Okay, let me translate those sentences for you. Nadim is learning German 5 days a week, but at the weekends he has time. He is looking for a job for a month. So he has a period of he has 1 month in which he can work, and so for this time period he's looking for the job. Herr Moses, beziehen Sie, are you talking about this exercise? Yes or no?
Are you getting me?
Now I hear you pretty well. Could you repeat it, please?
I say I'm talking about an exercise for a month.
For einen Monat. For einen Monat. But the correct answer is für einen Monat.
Für einen Monat.
Yeah,
Will you be
für einen Monat.
Which is 1 month or more than 1 month? Or she looking for a job of more than 1 month?
For einen Monat would mean that a month ago. So that would mean that he is looking for a job a month ago. That doesn't make much sense. Here, the correct answer is he is looking for a job for a period
of 1 month.
1 month, exactly. So the correct answer is für einen Monat. All right?
Okay.
All right. Let's continue. Er möchte eine Arbeit vor einem Tag oder für einen Tag am Wochenende? Which answer is correct? Vor einem Tag? Für. Okay. Could somebody confirm it or deny it?
He would like a day for a job.
Für.
Ja, genau. He wants a job for a day, a week. So to do the job 1 day in a week, or on a weekend, on Wochenende. Okay, we've got only a couple of minutes left, and this beautiful exercise. Markieren Sie in 30 und ergänzen Sie die Tabelle. So, let's take a look at this exercise and look for those structures. Okay, so seit oder vor. Ein. Please raise your hand if you see this article. Seit oder vor ein Monat oder Tag. Der Monat, der Tag. Herr Wondi?
Ein Vormonatstag.
Nochmal?
Ein Vormonat.
Aha, okay, danke für Ihre Antwort. Frau Bavira, was sagen Sie? Oder James Wangi? Herr Wangi?
Einen seit.
Ein. What comes in this blank? Seit
Monat.
Aha. In this blank come some letters. Let's take a look at an overview that I have sent you a while ago, but it's pretty advanced stuff. So those articles, right? We've got ein, eine, ein, eines, eine, eines, einem, einer, einem. So I am looking for those endings. There are the blanks and Frau Muboka.
Vor einem Monat.
Vor einem, genau, vor einem Monat. Sehr schön. Für Herr Ochieng.
Einen.
Für einen, genau. Which case is this? The second line, which case is it?
Dative.
That is dative. Okay, let us check our, let us look at our table. So dative ends with?
It's accusative.
Exactly. So in accusative, we've got an, a, and no ending. And in dative, we've got am, ar, and am, ar, am. Wonderful. Let's continue. Das Jahr, seit oder vor ein Herr Mondi.
Einen.
So einen, this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Then please take a look at those two lines. Huh? Pardon me?
I think it's einem.
And why so?
I think it's einem because it's a dative.
Very well, because of dative. Das Jahr is gender neutral and it's dative, therefore einem. And besides, we've got it stands here, seit einem Jahr. So, then we've got vor einer Woche, für, what comes here? What comes in this blank? Für.
Eine.
Genau. Warum für eine Woche? Warum ist es für eine Woche und nicht für einer Woche?
It's an accusative sentence. It's an accusative.
You can find the overview of the articles at the page 102, grammar point 4, and here we've got the prepositions which are followed by accusative and prepositions that are followed by dative. All right, let us wrap our
Should
lesson
it go?
up. Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yeah.
How will you identify the dative when you don't see seit or vor?
That's a great question. And it's a pretty complex question that we are going to talk about in the future lessons. Okay, so thank you for this question, but in the last seconds, it is impossible to answer to this question so quickly. The fast question is the quick question is to, let me turn my camera on so you can see me. The fast question is to say use the questions, those questions. Wer oder was? Who or what? Whose? Whom? And here in English it's a little bit tricky. Who or what? It's a little bit confusing. Those accusative and but we are going to talk about those cases in the future, but through questions and yeah, there are some differences. So you can't always translate it directly. Sometimes in English you use one case and in German you use another one. So it's a little bit tricky indeed, but we are going to get there. So hang in there. Let me give you some homework.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sehr gerne. Also, die Hausaufgaben. Okay, to be honest, I've got a pretty long task that I'm going to leave out for right now. I'm going to do it with a one for now. But no, let me remove that one for right now. It's a little bit too advanced. But I would ask you to read the transcription of the audio exercise that we did today. So let me open it up. Yes? Do you have a question?
No.
Okay. So we were reading this, we are doing this exercise. 27. Also das ist Kapitel 8, it's chapter 8. Audiodatei 27. Genau. So I'm going to send you a copy of this dialogue. And your task will be to read it. And if you have got the time, also please copy it. And perfectly, so read it, listen to the audio recording, try to understand this dialogue. And when I have started learning French, I had great difficulties because the group that was learning French in this year, they were learning it for the second year, and I haven't understood anything. So the thing that I had to do with my English, with my Russian, well, with my French teacher who comes from Russia, I had to learn texts by memory. So that's very helpful. If you have got time and resources to do that, that would be perfect. So I'm sending you the transcript of this dialogue. I am sending you the audio file. Please read this text. So please read this text. Please listen to the recording.
Schritt D.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm sending you the audio recording. And if possible, ideally try to memorize it. But we are going to see each other tomorrow. So till tomorrow, just read it. Read. I'm so sorry. Transcript of the exercise 27. Let me get the page right. So it's page 99, exercise 27. AB 99, 27. And listen to the audio recording. Okay. So if you have got the possibility to listen to it several times, it's also helpful. So those are so this is the homework till next time. Optionally, yeah, the contribution. So yeah, I've got 2 more tasks for you to do, and optionally, optional, translate vocabulary from the chapter 9, and that would be pages 30. We have already done that. Wonderful. Okay, then that's enough. All right. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you for your participation, and I wish you a pleasant evening, and till next time. Schönen
Bis
Tag.
morgen. Tschüss.
Bis morgen. Bis dann. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.